Hi, boys and girls. This week we're learning about the letter L. L makes the sound L, lamb, lamb. And we are going to learn about the animal, the lamb. Another name for a lamb is a sheep. A lamb is simply a baby sheep. But we like lambs at our preschool because of the story of Mary had a little lamb. Mary, that's me, had a little lamb. Its fleece was white as snow, and everywhere that Mary went, the lamb was sure to go. It followed her to school one day, which was against the rule. It made the children laugh and play to see a lamb at school. Well, boys and girls, we are going to learn about another little lamb today. It's called the little lamb who loved to laugh. Her name is Lulu. Lulu the lamb loved to laugh. Lulu laughed at Ladybug because she was so little. Lulu laughed at Llama when he spilled pink lemonade on his lunch. It's not very nice to laugh at somebody, huh? Lulu laughed at Lizard when she fell off the ladder. Crash! Lulu laughed at Leopard's lavender leotard. Ha ha ha. The other animals did not like Lulu's laughing. It made them feel low. Someday Lulu will learn, said Leopard. Lulu walked along laughing loudly. Ha ha ha, ha ha ha. And she bumped into Lion, who was licking a lollipop. The lollipop got stuck in Lion's mane. Oh no! Lulu began to laugh at Lion. She laughed and she laughed and she laughed. Does Lion look very happy? Lion looked angry. He roared at Lulu. Lion roared so loud that he made Lulu fall right into the lake. Ladybug, Llama, Lizard, Leopard, and Lion laughed at Lulu. Lulu didn't like being laughed at one little bit. From now on, I will laugh less, Lulu promised her friends. At last, Lulu has learned her lesson, said Ladybug. Lulu still likes to laugh at her friends, but only when they tell her a funny joke. And here's the joke. You ready? What did the lamb eat for lunch? A bologna sandwich. So the lamb that loved to laugh. It's an Alpha Tales book. So today you get to make a binder page that will be put in your special book to have for the whole year of all of your ABCs that you're learning. And so we will start with our letter L binder page. So the very first thing we do when we get our paper is we write our name on the top. Now you write your name and look, does it have any L's? Then you're going to draw an L. You draw a line down and a line over. We'll practice in a minute. Then you look down here and you try to find all of your L's. L makes the sound lamb, lollipop, lion, licorice, lake. All those words we heard in the story start with L. So let me show you how we draw a letter L. We draw a line down and a line over. This is the letter L. A lowercase l is a line down. Pretty easy, okay? Draw it with me. Draw a line down and a line over and a line down. This is the big L. We use big L's when we are writing names or at the beginning of the sentence. And then all the other times we write an L. When you're looking for your L's on your paper, make sure not to get tricked by the computer. Sometimes the L likes to be fancy, and they put just a little tiny lip right there and a little tiny lip right there. So watch your L's. Now, it's so fun because you have to circle all those L's, and there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 L's. Lamb licks lollipops and likes to laugh every time she hops. That's our little jingle. So you're going to take your binder page, circle your L's, write your L's in your name. Then you got to get dirty. You're going to have your mom paint your hand, and you're going to put it upside down like this, because then this is going to be our lamb. This will be our lamb's head, his lamb's legs, and this will be the lamb's body. So look, here is my little lamb. I have his legs here. Then you're going to take your cotton balls and glue them on for the lamb's fleece, the lamb's wool. And here's his lamb. Now, then you're going to make a lollipop. You will have a stick, and I've given you just a little bit of Model Magic. And let me show you how to make the lollipop. So you take the two different colors of Model Magic, you kind of squish them together. Then you roll them out, roll, 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 like Play-Doh, and it kind of got squished together. Then you're going to start at the top, and you're going to roll, 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 and it's twisting, and it looks like a lollipop that you can lick. Okay, then you're gonna glue on your stick and your lollipop. You might have to use a little bit of glue, and you stick on your lollipop for your lamb to lick. That's our binder page today. Have fun and do a great job. This year we are making puppets. Each week you will have the parts to put together a puppet of the animal of the week. Here is our little lamb that loves to laugh. It's kind of like a puzzle. You get to put together a puzzle. You'll give your sheep his snout and his hair and his ears. You'll have to draw his eyes. And then he has a little collar and a bell so that you can hear him coming to school. So there's the pieces in the bag for you to make your puppet. It's on a stick so that you can play with it. But on the back, there is an L page. It's that same story that we did on our binder page. Lamb licks lollipops and likes to laugh every time she hops. Look through all those and circle those L's. Remember, watch for the big L's and the little L's. So that is your little puppet. Other activities in your packet this week we are learning about colors. And so this is a little lamb paper that you're going to color the different colors listed. This is a great assessment to see if you know your colors. Mom can say, find your red crayon. Color this one red. This is a good little activity for you to do. Other activities that we'll be doing in class is we are going to make a lollipop. You can use markers or crayons or chalk, but start in the middle and color out, 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 and make a beautiful lollipop. There's also a stick for you to add for you to make your lollipop. The other things that we will be learning this week is we're going to talk about the number 1 and how you write a number 1. It's very easy. It's like a lowercase L. Then we will also be doing a lacing L. You will have a big L in your packet that you can punch holes in it and get a string and lace the letter L, kind of like shoelaces. Also in your packet this week, there will be a lemon. I want you to take that lemon and turn it into lemonade. You will need water and lemon and some sugar to make it sweet, and see if you can make some lemonade. We will also have a little game that we will play outside where we play the Mary Had a Little Lamb, and we'll choose somebody to be Mary, and the little lambs will follow the leader. We sing the song, we're following the leader, the leader, the leader. We're following the leader wherever he may go. So have fun this week and do all of your L activities. If you have any questions, give me a call. See you next week. Goodbye.